So who better to teach me how to strut than the current Miss South Africa 2018 herself, Tamaryn Green.
Hey!
Welcome.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh my word, I enjoyed it. So we did a few takes, and I was just sitting here thinking, by the end of this, I will become Miss South Africa. So I will know what it feels like to be Miss SA. So on behalf of Hot 91.9, congratulations on being crowned the 2018 Miss South Africa. Are you still on a high?
I still am on a high.
Yeah.
I think it only really sunk in, last week. The first week was just so busy. I couldn't really think about what exactly happened, but definitely still high and enjoying it so much.
And what have you been up to since then? How has your life changed?
Wow. So from a medical student to suddenly Miss South Africa, as a medical student you just wake up, put on your sneakers, put on your scrubs, head to the hospital and help patients, and then you go back home and you study. Now it's wake up early, do the makeup, make sure that you look presentable every single day. And it's just interviews and talk shows, but it's been amazing. It's definitely a different world, and it's teaching me a lot about myself.
What has your journey been like? Tell us about your challenges, the competition you faced, and also some of the highlights that you experienced on your journey to becoming Miss SA.
On my journey, I think things that were really amazing and memorable was just the moments that I had with the other ladies. So, just those days we'll be chilling and someone will make a joke and we'll all just laugh about it, or while we're rehearsing, someone falls and, it's not funny in the moment, but afterwards it's funny. So I really enjoyed getting to know them and I miss that a lot. In terms of challenges, you are with 11 other brilliant women, beautiful women, and you tend to compare yourself. Because we all have our own strengths, we all have our own weaknesses, and maybe the one lady speaks better, the other one knows how to style herself better, and you ask yourself, should I actually be speaking like that? Should I be dressing like that? But then you have to bring yourself back and just remind yourself who you are and why you entered. So that was a challenge, but I managed to overcome that. And in terms of competition, I have to say that every single lady was absolutely stunning and so strong. I think we were all very different. I don't know if you've seen a diverse group of girls, so it was very difficult to actually, feel intimidated by one specific person. But just loved everyone. And
so under challenges, you mentioned comparisons, that sometimes you find yourself comparing yourself to the next person who's better at doing something than you are. What brought you back? What kept you centered? What humbled you and reminded you that, listen, these are my strengths, and what are those strengths?
So what humbled me is my parents and my family at home. I'd always call them and we'd talk about it. And also that week that we went home, they sent us home for a week. And I went to visit my schools and my community. And it reminded me where I came from and why I did this. And also I have a lot of faith, and I believe that got me through a lot of it. And that's what kept me grounded. And then the second question was, what did you ask?
Your strengths. Yes. What did you have to keep reminding yourself that you were really good at, that kept you going?
So to me, I love meeting new people. I love socializing and making people feel welcome. So whenever we'd go to an event, I would do that, and it would come naturally, and that's how people got to know me. And I also really, I'm caring, and I do have a kind heart. So if I'd see one of the other contestants feeling off or something's wrong, I'd always go and lend a helping hand. Those are two things that I just do naturally. And
and let's talk about your parents. I mean, I read somewhere, and correct me if I'm wrong, that initially your parents were not too keen on you entering Miss SA.
That is correct.
And they had their reservations. What were those?
It's because I'm studying medicine and it's my final year, and that I decided now I want to participate, which means I'll have to put the studies on hold. So they were hoping that I'd finish studies first and then participate. And up until the day before the competition, they were still, hoping, that I'm going to change my mind, but they could see that I was also upset by the thought of not entering. And my parents have supported me through everything. And my dad knew he wants me to be happy, and he told me, do it, go for it. So now they're full speed steam ahead and supporting me all the way.
The pictures I'm seeing are pictures of very proud parents. And then also, you have the very hard task of representing us not only on a national level as Miss South Africa, but then you have to move on to an international platform where you will be running for Miss Universe. What a task.
That is
So have preparations already started, mentally, physically, spiritually? Have you started to prepare yourself for that?
I think mentally, definitely, because just winning Miss South Africa, there's already people comparing internationally. They already, saying she's gonna win, or she's gonna do really well, or this is the favorite. Actually, she's not gonna win. She doesn't stand a chance. And you are exposed to all these comments. You are exposed to all of these opinions, and we are human, so it does affect you. And mentally, I've started preparing, in terms of putting everything aside and just doing me. It's exactly like what I did with Miss South Africa, but now it's on a much bigger scale. So mentally, definitely. Physically, I'm going to get a trainer. They're going to bring him in. I'm excited for that. I've never had a personal trainer, so that's going to be amazing. And I don't know exactly what else we're going to do to prepare for Universe, but I'm very excited.
Well, here at Hot 91.9, we will be holding our fingers together and wishing you all the best, and obviously following you, so we have officially become fans of Miss South Africa. Quickfire question time.
Okay.
So I'll be asking you a few questions, and you have to answer these as fast as you can. Okay. All right, so let's start with question 1. If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
Savannah.
Beautiful name. If you're an animal, what would you be?
A dog.
What is the lowest or highest note you can sing? Whoa.
Well, I have no idea.
What is your favorite song, and sing a bit of it?
So Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. Oh my gosh. I can't. Take me into your loving heart. Yeah.
Thin or stuffed crust?
Thin.
Puppies or kittens? Puppies. How did I know that? Last book you read?
Ooh, what's the last book that I read? Bonang gave me a book. I've actually been reading Bonang's book.
Bonang, the pink book, where she's wearing a white jacket.
Yes.
Okay. Film that made you cry? Sure.
There's so many. Lion King.
Lion King, beautiful.
When the father dies.
Oprah or Ellen?
Oprah.
Okay. Whistle your favorite song at the moment. Jeez. Andy?
Okay. Can I whistle? No, I can't do it.
Your guilty pleasure?
Is popcorn, Coke and speckled eggs at night before I go to bed.
You must love movies.
I love movies.
Okay. Yes. Your favorite accent?
Oh, I don't really have one.
On someone else? An attractive male?
No, I don't have one. I don't.
If you could talk to the president, what would you ask him? This would be President Cyril Ramaphosa.
I'd ask him, wow, there's so many opportunities. What would I ask him? What does he believe is the best part of South Africa? What makes South Africa South Africa?
Wow, nice. Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Last thought before you go to bed?
What's happening tomorrow?
Facebook, Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh, beautiful. Country you really want to visit?
New Zealand, just because I have family there. I really want to go visit them.
And who's your crush?
My international crush or local crush?
Any crush.
Internationally, David Beckham. I've always been a fan of David Beckham.
Okay. One person you'd love to meet?
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Wax or shave?
Shoot. It depends. Let's leave it at that.
On the season, on what's more painful,
yes,
what's
which area?
more convenient. I know, I'm a girl. What did you wish you had invented?
Ooh. Because I study medicine, I really want to invent a cure for cancer.
Sure.
It's deep.
Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. And we ended off on that very high note. Tamaryn Green, Miss SA 2018. Thank you so much for joining us on Hot 91.9. And we wish you all the best. And as mentioned earlier, we have officially become your #1 fans.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Hi, I'm Tamaryn Green, your Miss South Africa 2018, and you are watching Hot TV.
Hot 91.9.
Playing the best old school and R&B.